Do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in my last nail video, I did a set of white nails, and in this one we're going to do black ones. So I'm calling this my yin and yang set. Normally I do keep the nail prep out of the video only because it is time consuming and I don't want the whole video to be nail prep and cutting tips. However, I did keep it in this video. Somebody had messaged me and asked if I would keep it in the video at least once and on my non-dominant hand so that they can see how it's done. So this is my, I'm using my non-dominant hand and doing my dominant hand, the nails on it. This isn't an essential part of the nail prep, but I do it on my own, not to clients, just clipping off the dead skin. And it just keeps my nail play a little bit longer and keeps my cuticles looking not so dry and disgusting. The tips that I'm using are half coverage, so with half coverage tips I always cut them only because the acrylic to nail bed ratio is thrown off and it can cause lifting if there's not enough of your nail plate which is covered by acrylic. Instead you're looking at the stability to be from the tip itself, which glue can't do like acrylic and proper prepping can. So now I am just smoothing out, taking the dead skin off the nail plate and adding the dehydrator, and then I'm going to glue on the tips. So I always add the dehydrator before I put on the tips only because it does take the oils off, and I don't add the primer until after the tips are on because you don't want the primer to be underneath the glue. The bond sometimes has like a residue to it and it can cause the tips to not stick properly. So I dehydrate, add the tips, and then add the primer. So that's what you see me doing here.
My fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be.
So now that I have the tips all glued on, I'm shaping them. So first I cut down the length and then I do the shaping, and as you see I'm using the straight clippers. I only use these on the tips. These aren't used for anything else. I do have separate clippers which I use for feet and for nails, but it is important that you use the straight ones. The curved toenail clippers do not shape it properly. You're going to have it funky and it will look awful. So if you don't have the straight clippers, then you want to use just regular like small scissors, which I've done in other videos as well, so you can look back at some of my other videos. But I wanted to show this method, and these clippers are the easiest for me to do, using my non-dominant hand to do my dominant hand.
I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call it your ex? I can't.
As I'm doing my nails, pay attention to my nail plate. As you see, there are no grooves or anything which could indicate damage to my natural nails. This is why prepping is an essential part of the process. If you do prep properly, then you will have absolutely no damage to your natural nails, and you can change out your set, change out anything as frequently as you'd like, and there will be absolutely no problems. When I use color acrylic, I do always add a thin layer of clear acrylic over the nail plate itself. And I'm just showing the acrylics that I will be using, Hollywood and Voodoo from Easy Flow. And this is my number 10 Kolinsky acrylic brush. And that beautiful Dappen dish that you see there is from Dappen Diamonds. They've been kind enough to sponsor all of my acrylic videos, and you will be seeing these dishes in all of my videos, which brings me to make sure that you watch my last video, which was totally in regards to the unboxing of these Dappen Diamonds. There is a special treat, or as I call it, a special gem hidden in the video, and I really want you to take advantage of that. So now I am just adding the acrylic layer to my natural nails. It does not extend the whole length of the nail and tip. It is just an overlay over my nails, which keeps the colored acrylic from staining my nails, but it also makes it easier to remove the acrylic when I am done with the color. If I want to change out the colors, I don't have to file it all the way down to my natural nail or soak it off all the way. And while you are watching this, don't forget to also follow me on Instagram, Jazzyz_styles. I will be having some Instagram exclusive giveaways coming up, and I want you to be able to take advantage of that. So now I'm going to be using Hollywood from Easy Flow. This is a black acrylic with blue glitter in it, and I'm going to be using this only on the tips to where they can see through on both sides. With colored acrylic, you want to make sure that you're not building any structure with it. Instead, you're just kind of painting it on so that it is opaque, but not building any type of structure. This is because the colored acrylic, once you start adding pigments and glitter to it, it does lose its structural ability. So you're going to be putting clear over it, and the clear is what you're going to build your apex with, and that's also what's going to give your acrylic nails the structure needed to not break or to lift. Now that we have the top portion done in Hollywood, we're going to go into the bottom with Voodoo, and we're just going to kind of ombre it up, although the ombre really doesn't matter because we're going to be covering the ombre portion anyway. I just don't see the need or it being necessary to use the same glitter at the bottom, as the sole purpose is to be able to see it from the back side of the tips, and well, this portion is not going to matter just as much. And if you've never used black acrylic before you do, just know that it is one of the messiest colors that you will ever work with. There is absolutely no way to avoid the mess dealing with the black acrylic. Once I'm done with the colored acrylic, I have cleaned my brush, as you see here. And now I'm getting some glitter. This is a really pretty reflective glitter. And I'm just adding a thin layer of acrylic and then adding the glitter where I want it to be. It's going to kind of be like a sash design or kind of just diagonal on the nail. I'm just going to kind of push it into place, clean it up, and I'm going to do this on all the nails. I'm going to cap the nails in clear and build that apex up. And if you notice, the clear that I'm using, I'm making it a little bit runnier than normal. This is because when you're using clear on top of black, I don't know if this happens to everybody, but I've noticed that if I don't make the clear a little bit runnier than normal, then you're going to have, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, I don't know if it's a cloudiness or what, but there's like streaks or I don't know, just weirdness. But I've been able to alleviate this by just making the cap or the clear a little bit runnier than when I don't use the black acrylic underneath. Comment down below and tell me if you've ever experienced that. I don't know if it has to do with the actual black being underneath or what, but it's just almost like if you add your bead too dry, how it, you know, some of the powder stays there, or there's like a clear definition between the multiple beads of acrylic. But let me know down below if you guys experience the same issue or what you have done to not experience this, because the only thing that I found to not cause this is just to make the acrylic a little bit runnier than normal over the black.
These walls fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive.
now that that is done, I have filed off video, and now I'm adding my favorite top coat, which is the Le Chat Perfect Match. I use this in all of my videos. I use this on all of my clients. I use this on myself. It's my absolute favorite. It does come with both a regular and a gel polish, just like D&D, but this just happens to be my favorite. And you can see the sparkle come out. And now I'm adding the top coat to my underside because this is where the blue sparkle comes through.
Go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive.
Now we have the final results. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so pretty, so shiny, and I did add some holographic spots to it as well, but you can absolutely see it sparkle. Here we go under the light. And again, this video is sponsored by Dappen Diamond, dappendiamond.com, or Dappen Diamond on Instagram. And I hope that you like this video as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks again for watching. See y'all later.